What you are about to hear might just keep you up tonight. Welcome to Hauntcore Vault. A few years back, I rented a house in Florida to visit my parents. I had my now ex-wife and 2 dogs with me. Because I don't like air conditioning and because I stay up much later than my wife, I slept in the back bedroom while she slept in the front bedroom. First night there, I was sitting on the couch in the living room watching something on my phone when I saw a dark shadow dart across the doorway leading to the bedrooms and bathroom. Both dogs saw it as well. Second night, same thing. Again, both dogs saw it. Third night, something jiggled my bedroom door handle rather violently. I jumped up and opened the door, expecting to see my wife. Went to her room and peeked in. She was fast asleep and snoring like a train. Went back to bed and closed the door. Before I was even settled in the bed, the door handle began to jiggle again, and something was shaking the door. One of my dogs grunted, got up, and laid back down directly in front of the door. Fourth night, again with the door handle jiggling and the door shaking, again I got up and checked everything, and wife was asleep. But this time I closed the door, went and got in bed. The door and handle started violently shaking again, and then the door slammed open really hard. One dog was on the bed with me, and another was on the floor next to me. The one on the floor walked over and looked around the end of the bed at something and whined. The dog on the bed then got up and went to the end of the bed and looked down. Then my bed started violently shaking, like 3 or 4 people were bouncing on it at once. I said, "Look, I know this is your house. We're only here a few more nights, and then you can have the house back. Do me a favor and stop this shit, please?" The shaking stopped as soon as I said please, and nothing more was seen, heard, or experienced for the rest of the stay. I notified the owner or manager of the house that it is haunted, but they never responded. Probably thought I was a kook. When I was planning my trip there this year, I tried to rent the same house, but it was not available. Stayed in an apartment this past weekend. From the second I walked in, I had a strange feeling about the place. It was clean, not a lot of furniture, but everything was comfortable and practically new, clean sheets, etc. So nothing wrong with the apartment itself, just a very off feeling. I kept hearing a bell, like a hotel bell, the one you push down on. A very masculine, heavy energy as well, plus a lighter, softer energy, more feminine. Definitely kept the lights on that night. I kept hearing pacing in the hallway, and the place felt dark, even with the lights on. It also didn't heat up, not even with the heating on full blast. The bell kept bugging me, however. I decided to check if anything had happened in or around the building that could explain the off feeling and the different energy. I found 3 things. One was the son of a hotel owner who was murdered not even a kilometer away from the building. Second was a mom of 2 who got killed by the father of her children. The children witnessed the whole thing. Third was a torture murder. All occurred within a 2-kilometer radius. There also used to be a courthouse right next door to the building. Definitely not staying in that place again. This is kind of insane. My previous stay was horrible. I was watched while I slept, touched without my consent, and extremely sexualized by our gay host. It was scary. Gave me nightmares while I stayed, and the whole thing was misleading and deceitful, being that our private area with access to shared spaces was just his living room with some room dividers. I tried to cancel, but he said he would receive a penalty, which was a lie. So obviously I contact Airbnb and they start an investigation. I'm in another Airbnb during that time, now, and my account just got locked and I need to request an account review on Airbnb.com. But I don't even see where to do that on the website. This happened right after I responded to a message asking what resolution I wanted. I said, a full refund. I was watched while I slept, touched without my consent, and lied to. I can't imagine why a company would do this to someone who trusts that they will care for their customers. Now, I can't access communication to my current stay. I don't even know if it's even still valid. Airbnb, what the heck?